Hey, we are live. Guys, let's talk about how you can get rewarded every single time you book travel on our brand new World Playground website. When you book travel, we want you to get the reward, and we're going to share how the travel industry has kept that reward from you, and then how our brand new travel website gives that reward back to you, the traveler, in full. Let's get into it. So, who here? I see a bunch of people joining. Does this work with cruises? That's exactly the point. Ashley 19155. That was the exact point. You just teed me up perfectly, Ashley. That was my exact point, what I wanted to get into on this call. So, yes, does this work with cruises? Let's start there. So, so you know, like we just launched our brand new website, and one of the things we want to do is one, just shine a spotlight on the travel industry, because there's been a traditional lack of transparency. Travelers do not know what they're paying for. You think you're paying for a cruise, what you're actually paying for is a lot of commissions to go into some platform's pocket. So Ashley, I'm going to answer your question right here, straight at this. Jeff, what's up? See that you're on here, brother. So on every single cruise you book, Ashley, there is a 10% commission built into the price of your cruise. It doesn't matter if you book it on our website or any other website. Wherever you book a cruise, there is an industry standard 10% commission built into it. We know this because we've been travel agents for 5.5 years. And when we launched our website, we contacted all the cruise lines. We're going to have 17 cruise lines on our website. We contacted all of them, said, can we, instead of taking a commission as an agency, can we just pass that commission on to our traveler as savings? So they don't have to pay the commission. You guys don't have to pay us the commission. We don't want the commission. Every cruise line says no. It's industry standard, commission attached to every sailing we have. So that goes against our company model to bring your travel down. That's the whole purpose of our brand new website, which is down here. It's linked right there, or not, just shown, the URL is shown down here. The whole purpose is to bring the cost of your travel down. We can't say we're congruent with that mission if we're taking a commission on your booking. So this is what the headline of today's live here is: book travel, get rewarded. So if you book a cruise on our website, you're getting a minimum of 10% back on that cruise. So you book the cruise, you pay full price. We can't do anything about the price. You pay full price. The cruise line then pays us a minimum of 10% commission. We then instantly reward that commission back to you in full, Ashley. So let's run an example. If you booked a Royal Caribbean cruise for $1,000, you book your cruise, you take your cruise, Royal Caribbean then pays us the 10% commission, let's say $100 on a $1,000 booking. As soon as Royal Caribbean pays us that, we instantly reward you with $100 in travel credits. Now the travel credits get rewarded to your World Playground. Where is it? Right here, your World Playground user account. So when you log on to our website, you can create an account, absolutely free for everybody in the world to use or to do. The website is free. It takes 5 seconds to create an account. And when you make a booking on our website, you take that cruise. Once we get rewarded that commission, we instantly reward that commission back to you in full. You don't get actual cash. You don't get actually the $100 of cash. We can't mail you a check. We can't send you cash. You can't withdraw your $100 of travel credits from an ATM. What you can do is take your $100 in travel credits and apply them to your next cruise, your next flight, your next hotel, travel insurance, whatever you'd like, and take $100 off of that booking. Does that make sense? Ashley, that makes so much sense. So Ashley, it gets even better. Some of the cruise lines on our website are 16% travel credit. 16% goes back to you, the travel. If you book a Virgin Voyages cruise, so this is what travelers don't know. They didn't know that there's a commission, a minimum of 10% attached to every single cruise. And some of them are higher. Virgin Voyages is 16%. So whether you book your Virgin Voyages cruise on World Playground or you book it on any other competitor, think of any travel site you might know, any one that comes to mind, any of the ones you see on TV, you're paying 16% commission on that sailing. So you're paying for the product, the cruise, plus a 16% commission. Every other platform will not tell you this because they are keeping that 16%. They don't want you to know about it because they want to stick it in their pocket, and that's what they've done for the last 30 years. That's where we are different. We put a flag in the ground on Monday and saying the travel industry is changing and we are leading the way. That 16%, if you book that same cruise, remember, you're going to pay that 16% commission. It's built into the price of your sailing, into the cruise. So regardless if you book it on our site or any other site, you're paying it. On our site, the difference is, A, we're going to tell you about it. We'll show you what that estimated commission is even before you book it. B, we take it right till we take it all the way. We give that commission back to you in full in the form of travel credit. So essentially, we just saved you 16% on your cruise. For every cruise, it's at least 10%. AMA Waterways river cruises in Europe, 15%. I think Explorer Journeys, 12%. So it's a minimum of 10% that you will get back on your cruise booking. And that's why that's why I titled this thing like book travel, get the rewards. So now instead of just paying hidden commissions, you actually get rewarded for them. All of that happens right here on our brand new travel booking site, worldplayground.co. The URL is right down here at the bottom, and it's free for everybody in the world to use. Great question now, Ashley. Somebody said Caps legend. Thank you very much. Virtus Soka, you are one of my favorite Brooks. Love seeing you rocking the red. Much love. Love my Caps family. I would have booked on there instead of through TA. I'm assuming that might be TripAdvisor. You can see if you have a refundable booking. Ashley, to answer your question, if you give it back to consumers, how do you make money? Honest question, valid question, the number one question that we receive. And I'll explain this directly and transparently. Our whole mission is to bring the cost of your travel down. So we've reduced every possible cost. As I just said, we give the commission back to you in full on cruises. Same would be on travel insurance. Same will be on flights when we get those integrated in a month or two. The whole purpose of our website is to bring the cost of your travel down to as low as possible. So we never want to profit off of the traveler. We want to purely sell you the travel product that we get exclusive rates on at the exact price that we get, not a cent more. We can't sell it to you at a cent less because we can't lose money on every booking. We'd be bankrupt by the end of the week. But we want the traveler to only pay for the travel product and nothing more. So how do we make money? Because we're not making money off of the travelers. And I will be radically transparent about this, that we are not making money about the travelers. I will walk you through every single bill, line item, expense. We pass on any expense that we incur to the traveler, but you get the travel at the lowest possible rate that we get it for, and not a cent more. Okay. So how do we make money? Cruise lines, airlines, hotels, they will want to be in front of a ravenous and engaged travel community because we have the best price and because we provide the most value to our travelers. Cruise lines, hotels, airlines, they will want priority placement in search results. So if Ashley is searching the Caribbean, Royal Caribbean wants to be the first cruise that Ashley sees. They want to know, or what any other cruise line, Carnival, any other cruise line, they want to know that if a traveler on our site is searching this destination, that they see their property, their cruise line, their airline first, and they can pay us for that priority search placement. Now we hand select those partnerships. We don't just allow anybody in the door. We'll hand select those as in who adds most value to our community and who would we send family members on. Would I trust sending my mom, my sister, my brother? Would I send them on to stay at that property or to take that cruise? So you can trust that whoever we have as a sponsored listing, a sponsored partner from an advertiser or travel service standpoint, that we would trust sending our travelers there. So we never want to profit off of the traveler. We purely want to monetize the site off of travel service providers who we are providing service to by bringing a large contingent, a huge community of travelers to their to put eyes on their cruise line, on their property, on their airline, travel insurance, rental car, you name it. Any questions on that? Again, So we want to sell you the travel product at exactly the price that we get the travel product for, which is lower than the public price, right? We want to sell you at that. Now, we never want to make a cent off you, but we can't lose a cent either because we'll go out, we'll be bankrupt. But then when we provide travelers the most value, and it's already starting, here's a great use case. Today, we saved a lady 26.9% on her hotel booking. She saved 26.9% on her one-night hotel booking. It was amazing. She booked it on our site. It was $125. The nearest competitor online was $171. We saved her $46 on a one-night stay, 26.9%. Our site provides the traveler with the best value, aka the lowest price on travel. It's the same hotel room. It's the exact same travel product. We just don't add any commissions, or we give the commissions back in full. And this is how we are shining a spotlight on the travel industry. No other platform will tell you about the commissions attached to their products, let alone give a cent of it back to you. We give the full thing back. So when we have a huge community of travelers, and it's starting to happen, the tidal wave is coming, travel service providers will want to be in front of them, and then they can pay us to have access and have priority access to our engaged community. Mr. Calahomes 209, what's the name of the site, brother? That's a great question, brother. Right down here, worldplayground.co. So you just type in worldplayground.co. This is our homepage. Also, look at that. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Oh, it's wonderful. So just type in worldplayground.co, Mr. Callie Holmes 209. It is free for everybody in the world to use. You don't have to create an account to search travel. You can search, you can price compare, you can snoop around, do as you wish. In order to book travel, you will have to create an account. That's free as well. First name, last name, email, password, done, piece of cake. Free for everybody in the world to use. And again, our whole purpose is to bring the cost of your travel down. That is the sole purpose, and it's such a fun mission. We want to make fun more affordable for everybody. Who doesn't love traveling? Who doesn't love travel? Travel is amazing. Memories, experiences, places, cultures, cuisine, you name it, bucket list, you name it. Doing amazing things in the world with the people you love. We want to make that more affordable for everybody. Our website does that. So, and I always say this is the fun part. The site is built by travelers. It is built by travelers and is built for travelers. That's why we remove all of the costs. I have a daughter, I have a fiance, I have parents, I have siblings. I want to take them around the world to do the most amazing things in the world with them. I want that for you as well. Our site is built for travelers, built for the traveler. So we remove all possible costs. When every other agency, every other platform keeps increasing costs and not telling you about them, we're showing you every single cost. When you go to checkout on book on any travel product on our website, you'll see line item, the exact costs that we incur. Transparency breeds trust. We will be radically transparent with every cost we incur on your booking so you can understand what you're paying for. We will then also pass on just the direct cost of the travel that we receive it from the hotel or the cruise line or whatever it may be. We will be radically transparent about our pricing model because that will create trust, and that pricing model gives us the lowest possible price in the marketplace. Because again, we're not profiting off of the traveler. We put a flag in the ground on Monday stating commissions are a thing of the past. We will never charge you a single cent of commission on our website, and we will never keep a single cent either. So as the headline of this Instagram Live says, book travel, get rewarded. Instead of paying hidden commissions on your travel bookings, you now get rewarded by your travel bookings. Amazing, right? Isn't that fun? Michael Prunka. One of my favorite all-time caps. You're my favorite too, Michael. My good people of the DMV. I miss my Caps family. Paul's on here. Paul the barber. See the fantastic, look at this fantastic hair. It's because it's my barber's on here. Paul the barber. Doesn't the hair look great, Paulie? Doesn't it look great? Becca Clements. We are looking to booking flights from Canada to New Zealand. Can you book flights only? Brooks, it's Joey Lyons. I was with you in the Joey. What's up, brother? My Maple Leafs family is on here too. Joey, I hope you're well, pal. Becca, to answer your question, so we are currently integrating flights into our platform right now. If you go on our website, again, the website is free for everybody to use. You'll see it says stays, it says cruises, and it says insurance. Soon we'll have flights on there as well. So currently you can book hotels. We call them stays because there's also apartments, and not every property wants to be called a hotel. Some like to be called a resort or a lodge. So we have stays, we have cruises, we have travel insurance, and flights are halfway through integration. Flights work probably in 2 months. We'll have flights on the site as well. Certainly by the end of Q2, by the end of June, we'll have flights on the site. Flights work the exact same as cruises and the exact same as travel insurance. They come with an industry standard commission attached to it. So the flight that you book has a commission attached to it, regardless if you book it with us or any other agency. Same thing here. When the airline pays us that commission, because they have to pay us that commission, we instantly, it's an automated process through our software. It's an automated process where we instantly credit your World Playground user account with the exact amount of commission that we received to the cent. So if you book a trip, Becca, say you book a trip from Canada to New Zealand and there's a $234 commission attached to your booking, or a $112 commission, or an $82 commission, whatever it is, as soon as Air Canada books or pays us that commission, we instantly reward you with the entire commission that Air Canada just paid us. We reward it to you in the form of travel credits. Those are seen right here. Once you log into the website, guys, I know I'm trying to get this. There we go. Right here. So back up. I'm trying to get it where you can see it. I'll show you better. So on our website, once you create an account, again, it's free and easy. It takes 5 seconds to create an account. Here is your travel credit area. So your travel credit balance. It says available. Currently, I haven't made a booking yet where I'd get a travel credit. Here would be the pending. So Becca, if you booked a, let's say, like Ashley, you asked, if you booked a cruise for 2027, it would tell you you have a pending balance, because we alert you on what the anticipated travel credit is from your booking before you even book it. And that's a commission you would pay to any platform is collecting that commission, regardless where you book it. So we alert you, this is what the pending amount is. Once you take that cruise, you take that flight, we get paid from the airline or the cruise line that commission. That pending amount then jumps over to your available amount. And then your available amount right there is the exact amount that you have to apply to future bookings on World Playground. So the exact commission that we receive from an airline, cruise line, insurance company, it now goes back to you. Book travel, get rewarded. Book travel, get rewarded. Instead of paying hidden commissions, you now benefit from them. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? It's so fun. It's so fun. Give me a follow. Send me a DM. Geeking over the shout out. Michael, my man. Thanks, man. After I was done hockey, I was fortunate to travel and then wanted to make it more affordable for people to travel, and that's why we're doing this. But I miss my Caps fam. All the great memories. Virtus Saku 01. Appreciate it. Got a lot of Caps fans on here tonight, guys. That's fun. Just signed up. Becca Clements. Can't wait for flights to be on here. Thanks for the info. Becca, please ask me another question. What would you like to know? Becca, here's an example for you. So last year we took a lady to Egypt with us on one of our group adventures. Her round trip flight from the US to Egypt, business class ticket, it was $3,500. On her flight, on that flight booking, there was a 22% commission on that flight booking. So the cost of her flight, she paid $3,500. World Playground made $518 off of her booking. That now, with our new website, she can book that same flight on our website. You know, once we get flights here in a month or two, she can book that flight on our website and she gets that $518 back in the form of travel credits. So essentially, you have now become the travel agent. We've essentially effectively turned every traveler into the travel agent, where they keep the commission on their booking instead of the platform that they booked the travel on. Does that make sense? Why should a platform keep a commission on your booking when we built some software and it helped you? Great. But we didn't service you directly. Like, I didn't make a bunch of calls and scout out a bunch of cruises for you. You did the research yourself. You sorted through cruises or through flights. You sorted through flights, found the one that worked for you. You should keep the commission. So we give it all back to you. Again, the platform is built by travelers. I am a traveler at heart. I'm an adventurer at heart. Look at my bio. It says athlete turned adventurer. I'm a traveler at heart. Jeff, my co-founder, is a traveler at heart. Our whole team are travelers at heart. One of our staff members is down in Ecuador as we speak. It is built by travelers for travelers. That's the fun part of this. So again, we've done everything in our power to bring down the cost of your travel. When every other platform is trying to increase commissions and drive the cost of your travel up, we are done with commissions. We put a flag in the ground on Monday and said no more travel commissions. Our website will never charge you a single cent of commission, and we will never keep a single cent either. Commissions are a thing of the past. Whether you book on our site or any other site, you're paying those commissions, but now they come back to you in full, 100% to the cent. So fun. So much fun. Brooke Mac 15 says, you suck. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, can't win them all. That's fine. For my family of 4, is about $10,000 to fly to New Zealand. It's expensive, right? Travel is expensive. My hubby is from there, so we try and get home every couple of years. This type of savings could make more trips possible. That's one of our things, is what was generally a little bit out of reach is now possible. My fiance is from Iceland. She actually just got home from Iceland last night. She went back home to Iceland with her and our daughter to go visit some family there. So we travel to Iceland. She goes probably 4 times a year. I probably go twice a year to see our family over there. I understand it's expensive. Traveling overseas is expensive. My sister travels. She has 3 kids in youth sports, and they travel with my niece, my goddaughter. They travel all over North America for her sports. That is wildly expensive. Planes, hotels, rental cars, you name it. This platform helps make travel more affordable and helps make youth sports more affordable for my sister. It will do the same thing for you. Get your family back to New Zealand. Hopefully you can go every 2 years instead of every 3 years, right? Any way, Becca, just so you know, any way that we can save the traveler money, we have done it on this site. Our single lens, the only lens we have for decision making when building this and when continuing to build this, is, does this increase or decrease the cost of the travel product for the traveler? And anything that increases the cost, like, should we have a membership? No, because that costs the traveler more money to pay for a site. There's no commissions. We give all commissions back. We've stripped every possible cost so that we never make a cent off the traveler. We purely sell you the travel product at the price that we get it for, with no inflation to it. We added no commission. If there's a commission, we give it all back. We've stripped every possible cost, and I'll be radically transparent about this. And at checkout, you will see the line item of the exact fees that we incur: transaction charges, tokenizing of your credit card for PCI DSS compliance, API connections in order to source the inventory for you. That's in our service charge. All of it. I will tell you exactly what the fees on every single booking are, so that you understand the travel that you're booking, what you're paying for. And I believe that level of transparency will create trust in our community. And we're already starting to see the tidal wave of people come. And like we said, we had a lady save 26.9% on a hotel today. She saved $46 on a one-night stay. What else can I answer for you? What would that cost and bring in reward of travel costs? Airline. Oh, I'd love to travel from Switzerland to the US, visiting Nevada. Airline pilot. It all depends. I mean, it depends what airline you fly. It depends what class of ticket you fly. On economy tickets, there's generally no commission. So on economy airline flights, and I'll be straightforward and transparent with you, the price that we get it as is just the price. There's nothing we can do for you on economy, generally speaking, on economy flights. randomly, and I mean like 1 or 2% of the time, an international economy ticket will have like 2 or 3% commission attached to it. So if you're flying from Switzerland, which by the way, I lived in Switzerland, I lived in Cloten, just outside Zurich for 4 months. Love Switzerland. Have a bunch of great friends over there. An economy ticket, if you're flying internationally, sometimes will have 2 or 3% of commission. Sometimes. I wouldn't hold my breath on it, but we have seen that. It really benefits the business class and above traveler. Premium economy is more common that there will be a commission there, but then if you're flying business class, generally there's a commission on business class. And sometimes I saw, like I just told the example of the lady who we booked a flight for, 22% commission. So I don't know the airline, don't know the time of year, don't know, but it could be, it's a wide range for flights. It's anywhere between 2 and 20% commission. Can be anywhere in that range. It's a wide range. What else can I, guys, I appreciate the questions. It's really helpful. Has anybody on here tried the site yet? Has anybody on here tried the site yet? We had a lady yesterday who was on a Caps fan. It's awesome. I had a Caps fan on yesterday as well. And she tried the site when we were on Instagram Live. And she searched a hotel in San Diego on our website. And she searched the exact same hotel on one of the other major guys. We never call them out. We're not trying to badmouth anybody else by name, but she searched it on one of the big guys. You guys have used this site before. And we were $1,000 cheaper on the same hotel room, same hotel, on the same dates. We were $1,000 cheaper than the big guys because we don't add any commission. $1,000 cheaper on a 7-day stay. Wow, here we go. I'd go for business class flight. I'd go with corporate jet. That would also be rewarded by your site. I can check on that. Airline pilot, I haven't heard of. I would go with a corporate jet. Depends if you're booking a private charter or if you're booking like a business class. Would you cover corporate jet flights as well? So no, unless you book. So when we airline pilot, when we get flights integrated into our website, we're about halfway through the integration right now. It's probably going to take another 2 months to complete the integration. We'll have about 400 plus airlines on our website. So global coverage, but I don't know is corporate jet the name of the airline? Is it a private charter? If it's a private charter, that probably goes through a private company that's probably not on our website, in which case you wouldn't get the travel credit back. If it's not available on our website, you won't get the travel credit from it. The travel credits only apply to travel bookings on our site that you book through our site that have a commission attached to them. There's some travel products, like if you book an economy flight, it doesn't have a commission attached to it. So there's no reward for the traveler there. You just get the cost of the travel, what the cost of the travel is, but we don't mark it up. Would you cover corporate jet flights as well? Yeah, it's I need to know the name of the airline. Benefus, no, please tell me. Benefus, what are you asking me? I'm looking at your comment. Please tell me, what can I answer for you there? Does this make sense, guys? Like the title of the thing, book travel, get rewarded. Book travel, get rewarded. More like if you're booking a flight, if you're booking cruise or travel insurance. Let's talk about travel insurance. Travel insurance on our website. If you book the base tier, and I mean the minimum, the no frills base tier travel insurance, guess what percentage of travel credit you're getting back? Guess what the commission is on the base tier of travel insurance? Take a guess. 17%. 17% is on the minimum coverage of travel insurance. The mid tier, 19%. The premium tier, the best coverage, it's called the ultimate plan on our website, 25%. 25%. Why do you think you see how high commissions are in travel insurance? Why do you think every other platform says right before your pay button, right? You've got your hotel or your flight or whatever. They're like, book travel, put travel insurance on this, put the gold plan, travel insurance, put travel insurance. because they are making 17% minimum on the mid-tier, 19%, and on the premium tier, they always sell you the gold plan, 25% commission off of you paying for travel insurance. On our website, that 25% commission comes back to you. So we just saved you 25% on your travel insurance, because the actual travel insurance product is only 75% of the cost. 25% of the cost is commission. We give that all back to the traveler. Again, this is what I'm talking about, transparency and talking about shining a spotlight on the travel industry. Any other platform that you book this insurance through, wherever you are paying 17% minimum, 19% on the mid-tier, 25% or higher on the ultimate plan. You are paying, it's built into the product. We cannot remove that commission. We've asked the insurance agency, can we remove that? They said, no, it's built in. You must receive it. Doesn't work for us. We give it back to the traveler. Because receiving commission, 25% commission off a product you book, that drives the cost of your travel higher. And our whole mission, again, it's built by travelers for travelers. It is built to bring the cost of your travel down to as low as humanly possible. So we will share exact amounts of commission with you. We tell you even before you book it. I'll show you guys an example here. Let's look at a cruise right now. If Ashley's here, I'm not sure if she's still, but let's cruise to the Bahamas. Let's go to the Bahamas. What a beautiful place. Let's go to the Bahamas. We will tell you what the estimated commission is on your travel product before you even book it, so that you, the traveler, are aware. Okay, here's an example. Let's party. I searched cruises, right? I searched a cruise in the Bahamas. Here's a cruise, an 8-night cruise going to the Bahamas, Royal Caribbean. You can see the price. Price right here is $2,900. This price up here, struggling with this price up here, $280 credit. That is the estimated amount of commission that you will pay any agency on that booking. So that's the estimated amount of commission attached to that booking, regardless where you book that $280 credit. See the next cruise down, $196 credit. Look at this credit. Look at this one, $520 credit on this one. 7-night cruise. You can see the price, $5,400. Look at the travel credit, $529 credit. That is the commission that you are paying to any other platform when you book a cruise. That commission now comes back to you in full. Book travel, get rewarded. Instead of us keeping that commission, which is what every other agency and every other booking platform in the world does, we give it back to you in full, because we care more about you having that amazing memory than we care about adding markups. Again, the platform is built by travelers for travelers. Just built for you. Any questions on that? I hope Ashley was still on for that. I should have showed that example earlier. But you'll see that same thing anywhere where you see, just so everybody knows, in case it's your first time jumping live, anywhere where you see that gold coin, you see that gold coin and it says a credit number attached to it. That is the estimated commission that you are paying on that travel product, whether you book it on our site or you book it on any other site. So you'll see that gold coin for cruises, every single cruise. You'll see it for every single tier of travel insurance. Some flights you will see that on. Some hotels you will see that on. That means whenever you see that gold coin, that means that commission, that is the estimated amount of commission that us or any other agency will earn off of your booking. The difference is, 1, we tell you about it up front before you even book it, and 2, we take it all the way and we give it all back to you. No other agency will either ever disclose that to you, let alone give you any of that back. They're sticking it right in their pocket. And that's how we want to change the industry. That was our declaration on Monday. Commissions are dead. They are dead. They're a thing of the past. Finally, a travel platform you can trust, one that puts travelers first, and it's free for everybody in the world to use. Voila. Fun stuff, hey? Guys, what else can I answer? I'm going to be on here for just a few more minutes. What else can I answer for you good people? The other sites, agencies will hate you for this. Travelers will love you for it. Ontario's best country FM. If they hate us, they're only going to hate us because we provide better value. So here's the number one rule of business. The number one rule of business. Add more value than everybody else and you win. Simple, right? Add more value than everybody else and you win the business. We've taken it all the way with our website. We never charge you a single cent of commission. So like hotels, for example, we get a price that doesn't have commission attached to it. Every cruise that we get automatically has a commission attached to it. Most hotels that we get don't have a commission. So in that regard, we never add a commission. All other agencies will add a commission. When there is a travel product that has a commission, we give it in full back to the user. Maximum value for the traveler all the time. I am a traveler at heart. I have a fiance, I have a daughter, I have parents, I have siblings. I want to take them around the world to do everything with them. I want you to do the same with your family. And our website is built to make that possible. So if other agencies, other booking platforms hate us, fine. It doesn't matter. Add value, add more value to your travelers then. We're taking it all the way. We have gone all the way to add maximum value to the travelers. Ontario's best country FM. I would love it. So you jumped on, you heard me speak about it. I would love it if you take my word. Great. I would love even more if you just try the site. It's free for everybody to use and just price compare against wherever you currently book your travel. And when our site proves to you that, yes, we have a better price or you get the maximum value back on the travel credit, when the site proves it to you, then I would appreciate if you come. I've seen you join other ones. Ontario's best country FM. Join more lives. I'll share more with you. Kind of neat. I'm the only one here. Turbo 231. What's up? Yeah. So we take it all the way. Maximum value to the traveler. Add more value than the next guy, and you win. And again, the sole lens for our decision-making process when building the site was we're competing on your behalf to bring the cost of travel down. Every decision, does this drive up the cost for the traveler or drive down the cost for the traveler? And we went every single time with the route that brings the cost down for the traveler. We want to be, this is Ontario's best country FM. Our mission is to be the single greatest company in the world at connecting the traveler to their next unforgettable memory. We want to be the best in the world at connecting the traveler to their next unforgettable memory. That is our mission. That's why we have stripped every single cost possible to make travel as affordable for you as possible. If we can be a small part of making those amazing memories for you and your family and your spouse and your kids, if you travel and you have those memories together and we were a small part of facilitating that, that to me is a very fulfilling mission of a company and for me personally of a life. If World Playground can be a small part of the best moments of your life, of the stories you tell and the emotions and the stories you tell for generations and the defining moments of your life and the emotions you experience, and if we're a small part of that, that's a very rewarding and fulfilling thing for me personally and for us as a company. So yeah, our pursuit is to be the best in the world at connecting you to your next unforgettable memory. That's why I said this platform is built by travelers for travelers, and we will forever compete on your behalf to bring the cost of travel down. We will never add a single cent of commission, and we will never keep one either. So yeah, we anticipate other platforms are going to despise us. That's fine. Add better value to your travelers. It's a capitalistic market. We are going to add maximum value to the travelers. They're free to, any other platform can do their business how they wish to do it. We're going to do ours how we wish to do it. But every other platform is looking to increase the cost of increased commissions so that they increase profits. They stick them right in their pocket. We want to increase the value to our customer we want to maximize the value to our customer by decreasing the cost of your travel. And we will monetize the site off of travel service providers. How do we do that? Here's one example. Okay, so let's say for a cruise, right? going to the Bahamas. How are we going to then, if we don't monetize off the traveler, how are we going to make money? If whatever cruise line, somebody searches Bahamas, let's say Royal Caribbean wants to populate, because this is it's randomized who populates first. If they want to know that they populate first, and every traveler that searches Caribbean sees this cruise right here, they can pay us for that priority search placement. So now we've monetized the site off the travel service providers who we're providing a service to. We're providing an engaged community of travelers to their product, introducing them to their product. They can pay us for that priority placement, that spotlighting. Another way, I'll show you another way. This homepage. You click on our homepage, look at who doesn't want to go sit right there, right now, at that beautiful place in Greece. Who does not want to just go sit at that beautiful place in Greece? You know where that is? Right down here. That is right down in this corner. The Sani Club, luxury beachfront resort in Greece. So how do we monetize the site? Every single traveler that comes to our website in the next few days is going to see this destination and this resort. And it's linked right down in this corner. It's linked right here. So if I click on this, boom, I go directly to that hotel's website, right? Beautiful hotel. Who doesn't want to go visit this hotel? So they have guaranteed that every single traveler that comes to our site sees their property. That brings a lot of exposure and a lot of potential bookings their way. They can pay us for, we call that a homepage takeover, where now you own our homepage. And these will be the best of the best properties around the world that add maximum value to our travelers. I personally run this part of our website. I do not just let anybody on here provide maximum value to our travelers, be a destination that I would feel comfortable recommending or taking my family or recommending to my family or my inner circle, and certainly to our community. So yeah, you'll see some amazing properties here, but this is called a homepage takeover. And that's where if you own a property or a resort around the world and you want eyeballs on it and you want people to come visit it, you can pay us to take over our homepage for a few days. Very simple. Again, doesn't come from the traveler. We never want to monetize off the traveler. We'll monetize the site off of travel service providers. What else can I answer for you guys? Great questions today. Keep going. Keep going. I have a few more minutes before I'm going to jump. Let's see. Yeah, I've got like 5 minutes max. 5 minutes max before I jump. Any other questions I can answer for you on any other travel product? So again, book travel, get rewarded. And what this directly applies to is travel products that have commissions attached to them. Our website, whenever possible, we offer you a travel product that doesn't have a commission attached to it, because then you're getting the lowest possible price on that travel product. So whenever possible, we offer you a travel product that doesn't have commission attached to it. There are some categories of travel, cruise, travel insurance, flights, where we can't remove a commission from a travel product. We can't offer you a travel product without a commission attached to it. It's not our choice. It's the standard industry commission. It's built into the product. In that case, we give the commission back to you in full. So whenever you book travel, you book one of those categories, you get the commission back in full. And then when you use that travel credit to book your next one, guess what? You apply that credit to book another cruise, you get a credit on that cruise and you get that credit back again. You see how that works? The more you book, the more you get rewarded. The more you book, the more you get rewarded. It all comes back to you. Hiring. Tibbles, hire. We get solicited multiple times a week. Tibbles, I always ask this question. What is your exceptional, amazing skill that would add to our team? Because we have a dynamic team of ninjas working on this. We are lean, mean, but very talented. One of our company models or company values is have greatness in every single position. So Tibbles, what is your greatness that we would hire you for? Curious. Share with me your greatness. Do you need an au pair? No, we do not. Thank you, though. And Is that Embla? That's got Embla. That's got to be you. Embla Run. That's got to be you. And yes, then if it is you, Embla, then yes, we need an au pair. Come on over. Come on over. I hope it's you. Also, what time is it there? Why are you up at 12:30? Why are you guys still awake at 12:30 in the morning, Embla? Who's Tibbles? Let's see this. I'm trying to see if Tibbles is Björgvin. Anyway, any other questions, guys, before I jump off? Any other questions before I jump off? I generally do Instagram lives every day. I actually quite enjoy it. I actually quite enjoy chatting with you guys about how we can save you money. Would love, I've shared a lot of information with you guys. Would love if you just tried the site. So yes, take my word, but I'd love it more if you just tried the site. It's free for everybody to use. Worldplayground.co. You can see the URL right down there, worldplayground.co. Go try the site. Price compare with wherever you're booking travel, and you'll find out that we provide more value than any other platform, that you will have the same travel product at a lower price. And then when you experience that, we would love if you tell all your friends, hey, this is how it's done. There's something new in the travel world. We want to reach this. We want to reach everybody. I want you guys to take your families around the world to the most amazing places possible. And we want to make that more affordable. Our website does that for you. We just need people to know about it. We need people to know how much they're paying in travel, and that there's a new way to do it where it doesn't cost you nearly as much. Like I said, today we had a lady save 26.9% on a one-night hotel room. On our website, $125 for her hotel room today, $125. On the biggest travel booking platform in the entire world, it was $171. On our site, $125. On the biggest platform in the entire world, $171. It's not even close. She saved $46, 26.9% on her booking, because we don't add a single cent of commission. Proof right there. Kathleen Tanya. Oh, my love of my life is on here. Kathleen. I'm coming in. Love, the sauna is almost ready. My fiance loves the sauna, and I love when she goes and takes a sauna. So I'm done with this Instagram live for tonight so that I can go watch our baby girl and she can go sauna. Okay, guys, would love if you tried the site. Would love if you shared the site. Book travel, get rewarded. We will always compete on your behalf to bring the cost of travel down to as low as humanly possible. I'll be back on again tomorrow in case you have any additional questions. That's it for tonight. Good night, fam. We'll see you. Mm-hmm.